Y'all seen that John I posted about watch my story when y'all can.
The basketball.
You can.
Yeah, that's it. Shalom. Shalom,
family. All right, giving all honor and glory and praises to Yahweh Bashem, Wamalaki, Yahushai. Double honors to the elders of the house of David. Right, shalom, mighty shalom to the 12 tribes scattered abroad. This is SUC, Brother Shamariah.
Israel.
Come on, Brother Nasi on the side. Shalom.
Hey, we got a breakdown that my brother will be leading today. You know, we pray that everybody is edified. We're going to be going into Leviathan and Bohemoth. Right, we pray that everybody receives the lesson that's coming out, and that they can lean on this understanding, right, and try to chew some of this meat that may be coming out, right? Because we're living in times where we have to lean on this for everything, right? Now, the precept for that, referencing the time that we're in and how vital this information is. This is Isaiah 33:6. It says, "And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of the times, and strength of salvation, and the fear of the Lord is his treasure." So we know in order for us to, one, receive salvation, two, understand the times that we are coming into, things that we may see, things that may take place, you know, chariots, Leviathan, Bohemoth, nuclear missiles, right, if you will, etc. All these things we're speaking of in the scriptures, and we're going to go into a portion of that today and try to get a deeper understanding. I yield. Yasha'Allah, do you think?
Salaki, got a couple precepts just to alley-oop you out. Right, this Brother Nasi on the side. I got a first precept is going to be in the book of Acts, the 17th chapter. Right, Acts 17.
And what?
And 11, you can bring it out.
The book of Acts, chapter 17 and verse 11.
Mm-hmm.
These were more noble than those in Thessalonica, and that they received the word with all readiness of mind and search the scriptures daily.
And what?
And search the scriptures daily.
Right, so that's what we have to do. We got to search these scriptures daily to see what?
Whether those things were so.
Right, because this could be some people's first time hearing about it. Or love what? About who? Right? So you got to understand, we got to search out these scriptures to really see what these things are alluding to or actually describing. Right? Another precept is in the book of Matthew, the 13th chapter, verse 8. Salakia, verse 10. Matthew 13 and 10.
Matthew 13 and 10.
Come on.
It reads, "And the disciples came and said unto him, Why speakest thou unto them in parables?"
What did he say?
Why speakest thou unto them in parables?
Right, because again, like these things could be deep, dark sayings that we might not have the total clarity on the definitions or the etymology of these words. Read on.
He answered and said unto them,
what did he say?
Because it is given unto you.
It's given unto who?
Unto you.
Read.
To know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven.
Right. These are some of the things, not only just a kingdom of heaven, but the things that are here upon the earth. Get another precept, Colossians 1 and 26. All right. Colossians 1 and 26.
Colossians 1 and 26.
Come on.
It says, even the mysteries.
Even the what?
The mystery.
The Leviathan, the Bohemoth, like the brother was just talking about, the nuclear weapons, the wars, right? The dark saying, the parables is given unto the prophets, unto the Israelites. Read on.
Which have been hid from ages.
Which what?
Been hid from ages.
Right. You're going to see that these things they are asleep, or if you will, or in a state of rest as we speak, as we bring out these scriptures. They're going to allude to that. So it says these mysteries. Read it again from the top. I'm not going to break it down.
Even the mysteries which have been hid from ages, from generations, but now is made manifest to his saints.
To who?
His saints.
Right. So the saints. Psalms 15:5, real quick.
Shalom, y'all. What's up? Shalom, King.
Right. Because we're gonna get there, man. But we gotta preheat the oven through the spirit, man.
That's right. I got a few myself.
50 and 5.
Come on, bring it out.
Psalms 50 and 5. Gather my saints together unto me. Those that have made a covenant with me by sacrifice.
Right. So we're gonna be the ones that be able to break this thing down. We're gonna be the ones. No, it was Matthew 13 and 8.
13 and 10.
Come on. So, Lucky, bro, with us. Akim, I know that y'all coming in. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe when you come in the room. Baba Kashar.
Drop some sevens in the chat. Let us know that you in the building, man. Shalom again, brother Yawasab, beloved brother from North Carolina, man.
Right.
That's it on that?
Yeah.
I got a precept for 2. I'm going to get 2 Timothy 2:15. And I'm going to bring this out. This Acts 18:4. Right? Because this is what we're doing. Basically, all that we're doing is we trying to get an understanding, right? You know what I'm saying? Shalom, brother Eli. You know, this is Acts 18:4, and it reads, and he reasoned in the synagogue every Sabbath and persuaded the Jews and the Greeks. Right? So what we're doing is, we know the Greeks will be the Hellenized minded Jew, right? And the Jews will be those that know they are Jews, right? So we are reasoning together and coming together to get an understanding, as this says in this verse. Go ahead in the 2 Timothy.
2 Timothy 2:15. It says, study to show thyself approved.
Do what?
Study to show thyself approved.
So what we doing, we breaking open this Bible, rightly dividing the truth, making sure that we can get an understanding of these different dark saying mysteries of the Bible, as the brother brought out in Colossians 1:26. Right? Go ahead.
It says, study to show thyself approved unto God, a workman that needeth not to be ashamed.
A what?
A workman that needed not to be ashamed.
Right?
Rightly dividing the word of truth.
Right? And that's what we're doing. We rightly dividing the word of truth. We're not going out here and say, oh, it's Leviathan, being that that's the topic it is. Is it a dinosaur? Is it a pterodactyl? What is it? You know what I'm saying? We don't even really have an understanding. But we pray by the end of this breakdown that you have a better understanding of what it may be. Right? That was Acts 18:4 and 2 Timothy 2:15. Yes?
Come. So you had Nasi?
That's all I got.
Isaiah 33:6 was 102.
You brought that out already, or we get it?
No, we already brought it out.
Oh, okay. Sure, we can get into the breakdown there.
Let's get
it, man. Let's get it.
Start at Job chapter 41. You can start at verse 1 and read through 4. We're gonna be pausing throughout this book. Pretty much primarily we're gonna stay in the KJV, but if it's a little bit hard to understand, I do comparative text or whatever to bring it out to make it a little bit more plain. Okay.
Man. You could. That's a studious habit. Right? You know what I'm saying? Because something may be a little difficult to understand. You may not be able to receive it in one text. So we compare the text in other versions of the Bible, right? To get a better understanding. That's a very studious habit, right? Even though we prescribe to the KJV version, something may give a better or a clear understanding on in a different version of the Bible, right?
I know you're typing, but if you see something like because we're gonna be explaining it, so I'm gonna actually pull a picture of what it's explaining.
Okay.
But he ain't gonna be able to do it.
Oh, in there?
Yeah.
Okay.
You could.
Give me a second though.
And then the phone don't.
Oh, the phone don't. Okay.
It ain't gonna.
Give me a second. Let me boot up.
See how the picture is showing. See how your shoulder's showing.
I'm gonna do something though. I got you.
See? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's weird. Okay.
Hey, we finessing, man. Technical difficulties. Jake, bear with us. Okay. Right? You want what? You want?
Yeah.
Okay, we finna jump in. So I say, you good or what?
Shoot that link.
Shoot this link. Okay, actually.
It's in the
No, it's true. I'm gonna get on here.
You gonna add it on there?
Huh?
You gonna add it on there?
No, it's true, so I can be on the platform.
I got you.
Hey, how'd you get? I gotta give you admin, or I can just copy the link, send it.
No, just copy.
Okay. Send it to who? Lee Green. Okay.
Come on, brother.
Uno momento, Popo Forest. Baba Kushar. That was
Spain brew.
Spain brew. You know what I'm talking about? Spain brew. Nah, bro, not Olivia.
That's what it pop up as.
Yeah, that's what it pop up as. Okay. You sent it to yourself, so
yeah, that should do it.
Yeah, that should do it.
All right. Jumping back into the breakdown. This is Job chapter 41, starting at the top.
Okay. Go
Job 41 starting at the top. You do need to make him an admin though.
I shouldn't have to.
For that.
No, it should be already on here. I am on here.
You are? Okay.
Okay, calm.
And it reads, again, Job 41:1, and it reads, canst thou draw out Leviathan with an hook?
With the what?
With an hook.
Kind of coming in pretty strong in the beginning. Keep going.
Right? Or his tongue with a cord which thou lettest down.
So can you draw out Leviathan like a hook? Can you fish him like you fish any other fish?
Mm-hmm.
Can you hunt him like you was hunting like a damn shark?
Right.
Can you do this with Leviathan? Keep going.
Canst thou put a hook into his nose?
Can thou what?
Can thou put a hook into his nose?
Remember that. Keep going.
Or bore his jaw through with a horn?
With a what?
With a horn.
Okay, keep going.
Will he make many supplications unto thee?
Will he make many supplications unto thee? Keep going.
Will he speak soft words unto thee?
Will he be one of them kind, docile animals like a sheep, like fishes? Is it a kind animal? Keep going.
Will he make a covenant with thee?
With he what?
Will he make a covenant with thee?
Can he be tamed? Can he be handled?
Mm-hmm.
Keep going.
Will thou take him for a servant forever?
You can't take him for a servant forever, and that's pretty plain. You can't tame him, you can't fish him, you can't hunt him. But you're gonna see why here in a second. Keep going. Jump to verse 8.
Verse 8. Book of Job, chapter 41, verse 8.
Okay.
Lay thine hand upon him. Remember battle. Do not do no more.
And do what?
Do no more.
Khan, I'm gonna bring this out in the GNT. Job 41:8. It says, touch him once, and you will never try it again.
Right.
You will never forget that fight.
Right.
Khan. And that's a fearful beast. It said, he said, touch him one more time, and you would never do it.
Khan.
That'll be your last time and your first.
Khan.
Get verse 9.
Verse 9. Behold, the hope of him is in vain.
The what?
The hope of him is in vain.
Okay.
Shall not one be cast down even at the sight of him?
Cannot what?
Shall not one be cast down even at the sight of him?
In verse in NIV it says, any hope of subduing him, it is false. That means it's futile. It's not gonna work. It says the mere sight of it is overpowering. It is overpowering.
So seeing him, you might just give up the ghost.
Seeing him, you might drop dead on the spot.
Shalom, King. Shalom.
Get verse 10.
Verse 10. None is so fierce that dare stir him up. None is so fierce that dare stir him up.
It says no. Keep going on that. Keep going.
Who then is able to stand before him? Who then is able to stand before him?
In the NLT, it says no one dares to disturb it. Who then can stand up to me?
Right.
And here we got all these animals on the earth that's so-called fearful that Esau hunt. Not even just Esau, even Wicked Jake, just the heathen. They hunt all these animals, and they have a certain level of fear for these animals, but it's not like how it's describing here in Job, how the Leviathan is. The Leviathan is a scary animal. You wouldn't even be able to disturb it. You
wouldn't even consider it an animal.
It's not an animal. It's in a different category.
But Jake's scared of damn pit bulls.
Yeah,
we were just watching watching a video, man. It's about 9 or 10 Jakes outside shooting a rap video, portraying to be gangsters. A damn pit bull got loose and all of the damn Jakes ran and jumped on the car.
Yeah.
But y'all supposed to be gangsters. Y'all supposed to be shooting a video expounding on how gangster y'all are. Damn pit bull get loose and Jake ran and jump on the car, man. They hugging each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. But y'all, I'm saying that to say, if you scared of a pit bull, bro, you have no chance of battling something as a mammoth as Leviathan. Or
you can't even stand in the presence of this animal. What is this beast? This beast. Get
Shalom, Nakai. Nakai the scribe on the scene.
Jump down to verse 10. Well, we just read verse 10. Did you read that?
Yeah.
My bad. Jump down to verse 13. No, read 12. My bad.
Verse 12. I will not conceal his parts.
I will what?
I will not conceal his parts.
Nor what?
Nor his power.
Nor his what?
Nor his power.
Nor his power. Nor his what else?
Nor his comely proportion.
And it's a beautiful thing.
Right.
Keep going.
Who can discover the face of his garment?
Okay.
Or who can come to him with his double bridle?
Khan, in the GNT, it says no one can tear off his outer coat or pierce the armor he wears.
Right.
So this is one of the first physical descriptions of this beast.
Right.
It says his armor is so damn strong you can't even pierce it.
Yeah, impenetrable.
It is bulletproof.
Khan.
Keep going.
Who can open the doors of his face?
Who could what?
Who can open the doors of his face?
Okay.
His teeth are terrible.
They are what?
They are terrible roundabout.
And to make it plain, in the NOT, it says, who can pry open its jaws? For its teeth are very terrible.
Right.
Now, just imagine how hard it is for Esau when they go diving into this water, how hard it is for them to damn pry open the jaw of a shark.
Con.
In this verse, it says, who can even pry open its jaw?
Right. Now think y'all bro might be familiar, but I watch River Monsters. Brother be catching some beast out of the water.
Yeah.
And he be giving him a hard time.
Yeah.
Getting it off his hook, opening the fish mouth, trying to hold on to it once he got it. Brother had to take a hiatus from actually even fishing because he almost caught a damn heart attack trying to catch a fish.
Yeah.
Let alone Leviathan.
Yeah.
Right.
And as we read on, you're gonna find out that every beast that's in the water is food for Leviathan. Don't even compare. It's literally the king of the sea. And we're gonna bring out a deeper understanding of that towards the end. But with that being said, read verse 15.
Verse 15. His scales are his pride.
They are what?
Are his pride.
His armor is his pride. Keep going.
Shut up together as with a closed seal.
They are what?
Shut up together as with a closed seal.
And I know you could probably use your imaginations, but I try to break it down and make it a little bit more plain. In the NLT, it says the scales on his back are like rows of shield tightly sealed together. Keep going.
One is verse 16. One is so near to another.
It says they are so close together that what?
That no air can come between them.
No air could come between them. It's like it's like this book. It's closed together, but you could get some air through that thing. Its armor is so strong and so tight together that nothing is going through it. Keep going.
They are joined one to another. They stick together.
They what?
They stick together.
And what?
That they cannot be sundered.
They cannot ever be pulled apart. You can't rip that boy apart. You can't do it when your surgery tools. If Esau, which won't happen, but if Esau was to catch this thing, he wouldn't even be able to. What they have you do in school to the frogs?
You
can't even dissect it.
Nothing
on earth can even pierce it.
Not your sharpest Gensu, not your lasers,
not your fastest bullet,
your fastest, sharpest bullets, nothing.
It's not gonna work, bro.
You can't even taxidermy, man. Take that thing.
You can't.
You kill it, man.
You can't.
You can't kill it.
You can't even kill it.
But how you gonna kill it?
Hey, read verse 18. Now this is where it's gonna sound very familiar. Read verse 18.
By his neesings, a light do it shine.
A what?
A light do it shine.
And what else?
And his eyes are like the eyelids of the morning.
To break it down, in the NLT it says, when it sneezes, it flashes lights. Its eyes are like the red of dawn. Now, what that sound like?
Damn laser eyes, Godzilla.
Bruh, it says when it sneezes, it flashes light. Just imagine it sees, there's just a spark.
God.
But we know that spark could. We know what that could lead to.
Let's go.
And where do you think? And where do you think Esau get these ideas from?
These movies, right? You know what I'm saying? What is
Bro,
this?
they not pulling this out of thin air.
That's right.
They not that creative and they not that smart, bro. They getting this from somewhere. Keep going.
All of their guides and movies, it's all stemming from something that was formerly created. Everything, bro.
Literally.
They not smart. They not a sharp people. They not creative. Everything they done is a reinvention from what we've already done, or something that we've already brought out.
And damn, all these damn translations, bro, they're English translations.
That's right.
Esau, no, bro, it's not a secret. Read verse 19.
Fine. Verse 19. Out of his mouth go burning lamps.
Okay.
And sparks of fire leap out.
What?
Out of his mouth going burning lamps.
Going burning lamps. That's fire. Keep going.
And sparks of fire leap out.
In the GNT, it says flames blaze from his mouth, and streams of sparks fly out.
God.
That's pretty plain, right?
God.
That's pretty plain.
God.
Okay. Read verse 20.
Out of his nostril goeth smoke.
Out of his nostrils goeth smoke. Keep going.
As out of a seething pot or cauldron.
And I know y'all watch we watch Game of Thrones, right?
I mean, we do.
Bro, we watch movies. We know how a dragon is. We know exactly how a dragon is. Its armor even look like how it's describing it right here. Or even like the damn, what is it called? The damn Godzilla or whatever. When you look at how that animal, well, that beast, when you look at how they created it or his appearance, is literally describing it right here.
And even give a reference to that dragon on Game of Thrones, his damn skin was impenetrable. You know what I'm saying? And it was what were they saying about like the egg and the skin? They were trying to make weapons out of it.
Yeah.
Out of his scales, out of his skin.
Yeah.
Right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And that's why the Most High made this beast hidden so deep in the sea for a purpose. And literally, bro, Esau can't get his hands on this.
Right.
If Esau got his hands on this, bro, it'd be hell.
That's what Esau want to do.
And that's what they want to do.
And that's gonna be their weapon of mass destruction. They get their hands on that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They send your nuke, man. We'll have him eat it.
Yeah.
Right? You know what I'm saying? The next precept, Salakia, verse 21.
Verse 21.
His breath kindleth coals.
It what?
Kindleth coals.
It's just more fire. Keep going.
And a flame goeth out of his mouth.
Flames go out of this thing's mouth. Okay? Keep going.
In his neck remaineth strength.
It what?
Remaineth strength.
Okay.
And sorrow is turned into joy before him.
What?
Sorrow is turned into joy before him.
Bro, the Esau, they be so happy to discover something new. Bro, if they stumbled upon this, bro, all their joy turned to fear.
It's over with.
Immediately.
It's over with.
Probably gonna drop dead.
Right.
Give
up the ghost right there on the
literally.
Keep verse 23. The flakes of his flesh are joined together.
The folds of his flesh are tightly joined. Keep going.
They are firm in themselves.
They are what?
They are firm in themselves.
They're firm. They can't move.
They cannot be moved.
They what?
They cannot be moved.
Hey man, that's plain. Get the next verse.
His heart is as firm as a stone.
It is what?
As firm as a stone.
Keep going.
Yea, as hard as a piece of nether millstone.
As a millstone. So even if you was to get to his heart,
ain't nothing you can do.
It's hard.
Right.
It's not like our flesh. It's not like our little soft little heart. It's not a muscle. It said this thing is hard. It's hard as hell. Get verse 25.
When he riseth up.
When he what?
When he riseth up.
What happens?
Himself. The mighty are afraid.
The mighty are terrified.
The
strongest, the damn
gorillas.
Strongest Edomite.
Not even just
the strongest heathen. The strongest animal.
Bro.
The most proudest animal, bro, in the face of this beast, bro. Fear.
Imagine how animals walk around, how prideful gorillas and lions and how they are. They see this thing raise up.
They probably boo boo,
bruh. Right there.
They will probably boo boo on the spot.
Good.
It's like that nigga that the flashbang.
Good. You see that? Good. Verse 25.
Yeah, you get it.
When he riseth up himself, the mighty are afraid.
They are afraid, and keep going.
By reason of breakings, they purify themselves.
They what?
They purify themselves.
In that it says they retreat before its thrashing. 26.
The sword of him that layeth at him cannot hold.
It cannot?
It cannot hold.
It says, DNT, it says there is no sword that can wound him. None. Keep going.
the spear,
The what?
the spear,
Or what?
the dart,
The dart and what?
nor the habergeon.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I don't know what that is.
It says the spear, the arrow, or the lance. It can't harm them.
Right?
It can't. Give
I'm
verse
like
27.
just disintegrate on
Just,
contact.
bruh, it's like when they if you shoot Superman.
Right.
Exactly how it is. Keep going.
He esteemeth iron as straw.
It is what?
As straw.
He said iron is like straw. What the hell? What is this?
Good.
This shouldn't exist.
Right.
But it does.
It does. Shalom, Brother Larry.
Keep going.
He esteemeth iron as straw.
Uh-huh.
And brass as rotten wood.
Brass as rotten wood.
I mean, he snapped the boy like a toothpick, man. Verse 28.
Keep going.
The arrow cannot make him flee.
The what?
The arrow cannot make him flee.
You're not scared of no damn arrow. You're not scared of no weapon, period. He bulletproof. Why should he be? You do?
They can see it better than we can.
Yeah, they can see it better than we can. That's what does that mean? Or what word is that?
Habergeon.
Oh, habergeon. Okay. And what it say? It says body armor, a weapon, perhaps the lance or the javelin.
Oh
wow.
All right. Verse 28. The arrow cannot make him flee.
Okay.
Sling stones are turned with him into stubble.
That same slingshot that David killed Goliath with or whatever.
Bruh,
that don't even work. Keep going.
Darts are counted as stubble.
Uh-huh.
He laugheth at the shaking of a spear.
He what?
He laugheth at the shaking of a spear.
That's like in the damn movies or you with superheroes try to pull out a weapon on them and they like, do it.
Bro,
you really, it's like when people shooting Superman, it's like if you see that the first couple bullets bouncing off, why would you keep shooting?
Well,
just why? This how this animal feel about just the shaking of a spear. Keep going. Give
verse 30. Sharp stones are under him.
What?
Sharp stones are under him.
In the GNT it says scales on his belly. Keep going.
He spreadeth sharp pointed things upon the mirror.
Upon the what?
Upon the mirror.
It says scales on his belly are like jagged pieces of pottery. And they tear up the muddy ground like a threshing sledge.
Bro, he can kill you on accident.
Kill you on accident.
Right.
Shred you on accident. Belly flop on you is wrap.
It's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
Graze by you, it's a wrap. Get verse 31.
He maketh the deep to boil like a pot.
He what?
Maketh the deep to boil like a pot.
Now think about this. The lower you go, the deeper you go into the ocean, the colder it gets. It's cold and dark. Some equipment can't even handle and the pressure.
But he got that skin.
It's so crazy.
You know what I'm
saying?
He
got that skin, but it says he makes the water to boil. Think about how much heat you have to be exerting to make something
First of all, think about how cold that water is down there.
Bruh, and it's vast. He makes it boil.
And the pressures of all submarines can only get to a certain level of pressure in the ocean. He's lower than that. And he down there cooking.
Bro, animals probably come in his presence. It's probably being cooked on the spot. You're like a walking fryer. Literally, it's a walking fryer. Keep going.
Verse 31. He maketh the deep to boil like a pot. He maketh the sea like a pot of ointment.
Get 32.
He maketh a path to shine after him.
He what?
He maketh a path to shine after him.
Keep going.
One would think the deep to be hoary.
In the GNT it says he leaves a shining path behind him and turns the sea to white foam. So here he is at the bottom of this damn dark ass ocean, cold too. breathing fire,
Mhm.
right? And whenever he travels, there's a streak behind him from all that damn heat. And it says he turns the seat to white foam. Think about how hot that has to be.
Right.
That has to be very hot.
Like a boiling pot. You know how you boiling water and the top of the mud get all bubbly and it's like almost looks white.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what he's doing.
It's like even when you get into the hot tub.
Con.
But bruh, this don't even compare.
But this hot tub ain't gonna be for your pleasure.
Nah, yeah, it's not gonna be for your pleasure. Nope. Get verse 33.
Upon earth there is not his like.
There is what?
There is not his like.
There's nothing on the earth that compares to him. Keep going.
Who is made without fear?
Who is what?
Made without fear.
He is a creature that has no fear and is feared. He will be feared. Get the last verse 34.
He beholdeth all high things.
He what?
Beholdeth all high things.
It says he looks on all the proud.
Mm-hmm.
Keep going.
He is a king over all the children of pride.
He is what?
He is a king over all the children of
over
pride.
any proud beasts. Anything that's proud, he's the pinnacle. Your pride don't even compare to his.
And it says, through the spirit, it says he beholdeth all high things, or beholdeth the proud, meaning they gonna see him.
They gonna
right?
Bruh.
Shalom, brother Karash, Shalom, King. You gonna come face to face with him, and it ain't gonna be nothing nice, bruh.
Nothing.
Shalom, brother Yakanan. Shalom, family. Right?
Yeah.
What we got next?
Get James 3 and 7.
This is the book of James, chapter 3, verse 7.
Mm-hmm.
The book of James, chapter 3, verse 7.
Mm-hmm.
Do not they blaspheme that worthy name?
Just James.
Oh, Salakia.
Okay, my bad. Keep going.
Verse James, chapter 3, verse 7.
Uh-huh.
For every kind of beast.
Every what?
Every kind of beast.
And what?
And of birds.
And what?
And of serpents.
And of what?
And of things in the sea.
Is what?
Is tamed.
Is what?
Is tamed.
Leviathan said it can't be tamed. Who are you to tame this beast?
That's right.
Keep going.
And hath been tamed of mankind.
Hath been what?
Tamed of mankind.
Out of any beast on the earth, more than likely it's been tamed before.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm not just talking about I'm not talking about you just go up to a beast in the wild and you just tamed it or whatever. There's beasts in like these damn these like animal centers to where like the damn animals are like injured in some type of way.
Mm-hmm.
They're tamed to a certain level.
Even in the zoos.
Yeah.
All these different animals you see, they've been tamed.
They've been
in
tamed.
order to be captured and put in subjection to the zoo.
But you can't tame Leviathan though.
God.
Even the thought of you potentially taming it, you have to be proud. But even, bro, that pride, if you was to do that, bro, if you came face to face with this animal, all pride, all self is out the door.
Yeah.
Out the door. Keep going.
You're going to swallow your pride and your tongue.
Yeah.
Choke and die.
Literally.
That's what's going to happen.
Keep going.
Verse 8. But the tongue can no man tame.
Can what?
Can no man tame.
Okay, keep going.
It is an unruly evil.
Uh-huh.
Full of deadly poison.
It is what?
An unruly evil.
Unruly evil and what?
Full of deadly poison.
Get 1 Kings 4 and 4:33.
What you got? And Leviathan is in that likeness, man.
Yeah.
An unruly evil.
Unruly
evil.
Bro, it's the king over the damn sea.
Full of deadly poison.
Full of what they say the damn the lion is the king of the jungle. Bro, this is the king over the whole damn sea. Mm-hmm. It didn't say king of the pond, the river.
Nah.
It says king of all the waters. This is the king. What you got, Nasi?
Genesis 1:28.
We can't see that.
I bring it out.
Genesis 1:28. You can read through 30.
Genesis 1:28.
The ones that we can tame.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna get that boy. Genesis 1 and verse 28. It says, and God blessed them, and God said unto them, be fruitful and multiply, and replenish the earth, and subdue it,
And do what?
and subdue it,
Uh-huh.
and have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the fowls of the air, and over every living thing,
Over what?
every living thing
Uh-huh.
that moveth upon the earth.
Mm.
Con. And God said, behold, I have given you every herb bearing seed, which is upon the face of all the earth, and
Mhm.
every tree, in the which is the fruit of a tree yielding seed. To you it shall be for meat, and to every beast of the earth,
And to what?
every beast of the earth,
Mhm.
and to every fowl of the air, and to everything that creepeth upon the earth, wherein there is life, I have given every green herb for meat, and it was so. Con. Is that on the
That's it on it, James.
the James? Con. Get
First Kings.
4:33.
This is First Kings chapter 4, verse 33.
Uh-huh.
First Kings chapter 4, verse 33.
Okay.
And he spake of trees.
He what?
He spake of trees.
Okay.
From the cedar tree
Uh-huh.
that is Lebanon.
It is what?
Lebanon.
Okay.
Even unto the hyssop that springeth out of the wall.
Con. And if you matter of fact, read, you don't even gotta read it. This is talking about Solomon, okay? Solomon, when he became king and all his wisdom or whatever, he was speaking all these parables, these dark sayings, and even these kings and queens from different nations, they was coming over just to hear his wisdom. And this explains it a little bit. Keep going.
He spake also of beasts and of fowl.
Of what?
Beasts and of fowl.
Okay.
And of creeping things.
And what?
And of fishes.
Con.
And there came of all people to hear the wisdom of Solomon.
The wisdom of who?
Of Solomon.
Remember that. The wisdom of Solomon. Keep going.
From all kings of the earth,
Uh-huh.
which had heard of his wisdom.
Con. I get it, since I'm already here. To explain this. Wisdom of Solomon 7:20. Can you get what is that verse where he said, before the heavens were made, I was there?
That's Proverbs 8.
Yeah, get that. And I'm gonna bring this out in Wisdom of Solomon 7:20. It reads, the nature of living creatures and the furies of wild beasts, the violence of the winds, and the reasonings of men, the diversity of the plants and the virtues of roots, and all such things as are either secret or manifest, them I know. So Solomon, he know about the Leviathan. He know about this animal that's been kept secret for so many years. I'm led to believe no man has seen this thing before. If he has, he probably ain't lived to
talk about it.
He probably ain't lived to talk about it. But Job, we had this understanding of this beast, though. We had an understanding that this beast he existed, or he exists. Get the Proverbs, whatever you got.
Yes. Proverbs chapter 8. I'm gonna start at 22. And it reads, Proverbs chapter 8. I'm gonna start at 22. And it reads, Yahweh possessed me in the beginning of his way.
He what?
Possessed me in the beginning of his way.
This is Solomon. Keep going.
Before his works of old.
Before his what?
His works of old.
Before his works of old. Keep going.
I was set up from everlasting.
I was what?
Set up from everlasting.
Keep going.
From the beginning, or ever the earth was.
From the beginning. Yahushua said, I am the Alpha and Omega.
That's
I am
right.
the beginning and the end. Keep going.
When there were no depths.
When there was what?
No depths.
When there was no depths. Keep going.
I was brought forth.
I was what?
Brought forth.
He was the first. He was the firstborn of every creature. Keep going.
First creation.
First creation.
When there were no fountains abounding with water.
When there was what?
No fountains abounding with water.
When there was no water. We know that there's water above the earth firmament. We know there's water in the earth. And we know there's water. Is there water below? Beneath.
Because even in Genesis it says the spirits were moving across the waters.
Yeah.
That was the waters in the heavens. Because the waters on the earth weren't created.
Yeah.
Right?
It says before the water, even before the fountains.
Before the waters in heaven.
He was there. Keep going.
Before the mountains were settled.
Before the what?
Before the mountains were settled.
Before the different mountains, the land, before it was set. Keep going.
Before the hills was, I brought forth.
I what?
I brought forth.
Yahushua did these things.
Fine.
This is Solomon.
Fine.
This is Solomon talking about this. Keep going.
While as yet he had not made the earth, nor the fields, nor the highest part of the dust of the world.
Okay.
When he prepared the heavens, I was there.
I was what?
I was there.
He was there. So of course he would know about all the nature of living things,
including Leviathan,
all the wild beasts, the violence of the winds, the reasonings of men, the plants, the different elements. He knows these things because he was there. He made it. Keep going.
When he set a compass upon the face of the deep. When he established the clouds above.
When he what?
Established the clouds above.
When he laid out the sky. Keep going.
When he strengthened the fountains of the deep. When he gave to the sea his decree.
When he gave the sea the decree, mean its mission,
right?
What his purpose is to do,
and the ramifications.
Yeah.
Stop here. Right, split here, right, because it's
don't mix here.
That's what I was going to bring out. It's a part of the ocean that it's like a invisible force right there.
Yeah.
It's two different types of water that don't mix.
Can you try to put it up? Sirach 5 and
but do some of the video.
Yeah, get the
you can put it up on like YouTube.
Was it Pacific and Atlantic? It don't try to pull that thing up. How deep the damn ocean is, how cold it is. Hey, Yahushua, he said these things. You finna get that?
It's Second Esdras 5.
Second Esdras 5.
Second Esdras 5. I think it's 7. Verse 9. And the salt. You talking about what you talking about?
We're talking about the salt water separated from the.
It says it's gonna be. This is what it's talking about, but I got you. Start at verse 8. There shall be a confusion also in many places, and the fire shall be oft sent out again.
Okay.
And the wild beasts shall change their places.
The what?
The wild beasts shall change their places.
Okay.
And menstruous women shall bring forth monsters. Hey, that's spiritual, man. You can reference that to the babies that's gonna be brought forth in that time, and you can also reference that to the earth bringing forth these beasts that we're referring to, right?
Yeah.
At verse 9, it says, "And salt waters
and what?
Salt waters shall be found in the sweet.
They shall be what?
Found in the sweet. And our friends shall destroy one another, and then shall wit hide itself."
Yeah.
Right. I'm gonna yield with that.
Bring you got that video? Let's see.
Yeah, do that one. You don't gotta pull it up yet.
Nah, yeah, you gotta put it up. Pull it up yet. Yep. Gonna add that boy. There you go.
Right. Watch this. Brothers may have seen it before.
Yeah.
But this is the ocean. It's a place where this Yahushua created this, man.
Yeah.
How beautiful that other side is water too. And it's a divide between the waters. Look at that.
Between the Atlantic and the Pacific. That's real.
Beautiful. That's real.
This is real.
Between the Atlantic and the Pacific Ocean, this is the division between them.
It before it says in his heart there is no God. You know what that says?
Yeah, it's 121. Psalms 121.
Get that. Here we go, atheists. We got people that don't believe in a higher power. Bro, who can do something like this? Who could do that other than the Most High?
Where is it, bro?
Let me try to find it. Oh, you got it? Full set in his heart.
What is it? One.
There is no God. I'm gonna try to find that boy first.
I think it's one.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it's in Psalms 120 something.
Psalms 14:1.
Psalms 14:1.
Yeah.
It's somewhere else too, ain't it?
53.
53. This one.
Psalms 53 and 14:1. Con. Psalms 14:1. It says,
I got you.
Con.
The book of Psalms, chapter 14 and verse 1.
Uh-huh.
The fool hath said in his heart,
Uh-huh.
there is no God.
There is what?
There is no God.
And what?
There are corrupted.
They are corrupt. That's an evil thing. Keep going.
They have abominable works.
They have what?
Abominable works.
That's an abomination. It's for you to say that there is no God, there is no Most High. You an abomination for that. We know how the Most High feel about abominations. Keep going.
For that do just seem to take place, it has to be a God.
There has to be a God.
That's proof of God. Can you divide waters?
No.
Can you make waters come? Can you have a bottle of Fiji and a bottle of Essentia and make those waters not mix?
No.
Can you pour them in a cup and have a division between the two? No. So in order for something to like that to happen and take place, there has to be a God doing that.
And the scripture just explained it.
That's right.
He did these things.
That's right. Hey, it's some more on this too.
Yeah, bring it out.
Verse 28.
Uh-huh.
Back in Proverbs 8, verse 28.
Uh-huh.
When he established the clouds above, when he strengthened the fountains of the deep,
Mm-hmm.
when he gave to the sea his decree,
Uh-huh.
that the waters should not pass his commandment.
The what?
The waters should not pass his commandment.
Hey, you still got that video?
Pull it up one more time.
Pull it up one more time. Yeah, that's cold-blooded though. That is cold-blooded.
There it is.
Right there. Yeah.
I think you might have been a little bit too far, but we got you. There it is. There it is right there. That the waters should not pass his commandment.
The waters, bro, it's right in front of your face. There ain't really no the need to explain that.
Now that's plain up on tables.
That's plain up on tables, bro.
Cause
I don't know how to make that any plainer.
when he appointed the foundations of the earth, then I was by him.
Then I was what?
I was by him.
The Lord was by him.
As one brought up with him.
Mm-hmm.
And I was daily his delight.
I was what?
Daily his delight.
He said, this is my, I think he said in Matthew, he said, this is my son of whom I'm well pleased.
Rejoicing always before him.
What?
Rejoicing always before him. Rejoicing in the habitable part of his earth.
Yeah. And
my delights, which means Yahweh Shah's delights, were with the sons of men.
Were what?
Were with the sons of men.
Okay.
So we were his delight.
Yeah.
Right? Now, therefore, hearken unto me, O ye children.
O ye what?
O ye children.
Israel. Hear these words. Keep going.
For blessed are they that keep my ways.
Blessed are they that keep the Most High God's ways.
Hear instruction and be wise. And I'm going to just finish this last few.
Okay.
Hear instruction and be wise and refuse it not.
Okay.
Blessed is the man that heareth me.
It says what?
Blessed is the man that heareth me.
Let me, hold on. You just said something. What did it say about wisdom? It says, don't do what to it?
It say, hear instruction and be wise and refuse it not.
And wisdom was telling 7:22. It says, for wisdom, which is the worker of all things, taught me. For in her is an understanding.
Is a what?
An understanding spirit. Holy, one only, manifold, subtle, lively, clear, undefiled, plain, not subject to hurt, and loving the things that is good, quick, which cannot be letted, ready to do good.
It's mighty, man.
Yeah.
Blessed is the man that heareth me. Watching daily at my gates.
Watching what? Daily
at my gates.
Okay.
Waiting at the post of my doors. Got a quick precept. This is Sirach chapter 6. Sirach chapter 6 and verse 36.
6:36.
Sirach 6 and 36. And it reads, and if thou seest a man of understanding.
If thou what?
Seest a man of understanding.
Do what?
Get thee betimes unto him.
Do what?
Get thee betimes unto him. And let thy foot wear the steps of his door.
The gates.
Keep on. Let thy mind be upon the ordinances of the Lord.
The what?
The ordinances of the Lord.
Is that not what we're talking about in Proverbs? Keep going.
and meditate continually in his
And
commandments.
is what?
Continually in his
And
commandments.
the wisdom. Keep going.
He shall establish thine heart
He shall establish thine heart and what?
and give thee wisdom at thine own
At
desire.
thy own desire. Con.
I think I got it.
Yeah, I got
I
it.
got what he got.
We should be good. It should last.
Con.
See that boy? Yeah,
We should have enough by the time he
It's
comes.
that 20?
Yeah, we good.
Okay, we good.
Hold on, I think I got one more.
Okay.
Charger,
Charger. Yeah, I know. 8 all that. What you got?
Let me just read this.
Okay.
While brother going into that.
Okay.
This is Sirach 39:1.
Uh-huh.
But he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High,
To the what?
to the law of the Most High,
Keep going.
and is occupied in the meditation thereof,
Well, what?
will seek out the wisdom
Of what?
of all the ancient.
Of what?
Of all the ancient.
Bruh, this Leviathan has been here for forever.
Con.
If you got wisdom, you're going to seek this thing out and you're going to get an understanding of this thing.
That's right.
Keep going.
And be occupied in the prophecy.
And be what?
Be occupied in the prophecy.
Okay.
He will keep the sayings of the renowned men, and where subtle parables are, he will be there also.
He gonna be there. He gonna come sup with you. Is that it?
He will seek out the secrets of grave sentences.
Of what?
Of grave sentences.
And be what?
And be conservant in dark parables.
I'm
a yield right there.
Is that it on everything we was bringing out?
Yeah, on the Proverbs. We can jump back in the breakdown now.
Now we're gonna go back to Job 41 and verse 5. It's gonna be 5 through 7.
All right, I got you.
Yep.
This is the book of Job, chapter 41 and verse 5.
Okay.
Wilt thou play with him as with a bird?
As with the what?
As with a bird?
Can you play with this beast like you playing with a bird?
Like a parrot.
Can you do this thing? Keep going.
Or wilt thou bind him for thy maidens?
For thy what?
For thy maidens.
It's like when people they get these damn lions or whatever for these little parties or whatever, they keep these lions in these little cages just to show them off. Can you do this with this animal? Can you put it in a big ass fish tank? Right there. Yeah. Yeah, my bad. Keep going. Job 41 and 5
through, we on 6 now.
Yeah.
Shall the companions make a banquet of him?
Shall a what?
Hey, Nakai's posting them if you want to just click on what he posted.
Come.
Shall the companions make a banquet of him?
No, that's just like how I was explaining. You can't even make a banquet of him. Keep going.
Salakia. Shall they part him among the merchants?
Shall they what?
Part him among the merchants?
Can you dang skin it like a damn like wolf's fur? Can you skin it like a damn snake skin? Can you do this thing? Sell it amongst merchants? Can you chop it up? Bruh, Moab and nasty, bruh, they nasty. Can you chop this thing up and eat it?
Can you throw them in some stir fry?
And sell it on the belt?
Right?
Can you do that?
Can you put them in some fried rice?
Bruh, he gonna fry you like some rice.
Good.
He good.
Canst thou fill his skin with barbed iron?
With what?
With barbed iron?
Can you put this thing in chains? Keep going.
Or his head with fish spears?
Was what?
Or his head with fish spears?
You can't do that thing. Keep going. Was that it on that?
That's it on that.
Get Psalms 104 and 24 to 27.
It's the book of Psalms, chapter 104 and verse 24. O Lord, how manifold are thy works?
They're innumerable. Keep going.
In wisdom hast thou made them all.
In wisdom, he made all these things. Keep going.
The earth is full of thy riches.
Is what?
Full of thy riches.
Okay.
So is this great and wide sea.
This what?
Great and wide sea.
Okay, keep going.
Wherein are things creeping innumerable.
Innumerable. Bro, they're discovering new creatures. It's like hundreds. I think it's like thousands of new
Salakia.
creatures.
They just found a sinkhole in China with all different manner of plants that they've never seen before.
Mhm.
There's probably animals down there. I wish you could pull that up, bro.
Yeah.
I seen it on IG. I don't know if the brother can get to it, but they just found a sinkhole in China, and they went down there and found all types of different plant life that they've never seen before. Brothers may or may not have seen it, right?
There's a
I've seen a crawfish. I've seen a catfish with crab claws.
What?
Yes,
The crabfish.
yeah, it's a crabfish.
It's a crayfish. Wow.
A capster.
A crayfish.
There's something I'm looking for.
What you look for?
It's probably in the oh.
What is it?
Right.
I don't think that's it, but get Cyrac 39 and 17. No, don't get that. I'm gonna just roughly paraphrase it though, but I really want to get it though.
I can search it. It's perfect.
All right, it's basically saying the Most High works they so innumerable. If all the things are searched out, basically he wouldn't be the Most High.
Okay.
It's somewhere. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Fine.
Dang, bruh. I'm about to find another time. You can try to find a thing. Just type in searched out. But bring out the Psalms 104 and 24. Bring it back out. You know what I'm talking about too, do you?
I do.
Yeah. That's what I'm looking for.
Jeremiah, heaven above can be measured as the foundations of the earth searched out.
Nah, 2nd Edge 16:4.
That's what it is. And what's the other one you just unnamed?
That's Jeremiah 31 and 37.
Oh, Salaki, that's not it.
Jeremiah 31 and 37. I bring that one out while you're looking for it. Should have thought of that.
I got one though.
Okay. I'll bring this out first. 31 and 37. Jeremiah 31 and 37. It says, "Thus saith the Lord, if the heavens above can be measured, and the foundations of the earth searched out beneath, I will also cast off all the seed of Israel for all that they have done, saith the Lord." So in the Psalms 104 and verse 24, it was saying that his creations is innumerable. You can't even, everything that the Most High created, you can't even search it out on the earth. And here you go, Esau, they want to go to the damn moon. They want to go to the damn Mars.
They ain't went there either.
Bro, they went as far as to create a globe.
Good.
Bro, there's lands on Earth that we never touched, that we never been. You haven't even discovered the full amount of the sea. What, they only discovered like 5%?
Yeah, they ain't even
Only like 5% in the 1 digits of the sea is discovered.
like land. They ain't even
They still ain't discovered land.
How you gonna make a globe, bro? You don't even come on, bro.
Yo, I can still parts of Texas if we ain't even
Bring that out, bro.
tell the people over there.
God.
Hey, I say, man, there's still parts of damn Texas we ain't been to yet, man. That no man has laid eyes upon.
No man, bro.
Right?
No man.
I got a precept for you. Let me back on the same topic.
Okay.
Wisdom of Solomon 9 and 16.
Mm-hmm.
And hardly do we guess aright at these things that are upon the earth.
That are what?
That are upon the earth.
Keep going.
With labor do we find the things that are before us. But the things that are in heaven, who had searched out?
Who has searched these things out? You can't. Is that it on that?
That's it on that.
Come on. Finish the Psalms 104, verse 24 through 26.
Verse 24. O Lord, how manifold are thy works. In wisdom hast thou made them all. The earth is full of thy riches.
Okay.
So is this great and wide sea, wherein are things creeping innumerable.
Okay.
Both small and great beasts.
Small and great beasts. Keep going.
There go the ships. There is that Leviathan.
There is what?
There is that Leviathan.
There is this fearful beast, the Leviathan. Keep going.
Whom thou hast made to play therein.
To what?
To play therein.
Bruh, this sea is the damn Leviathan's playground.
Come on.
It says this is where he plays in. Keep going.
These wait all upon thee.
They what?
Wait all upon thee,
Okay.
that thou mayest give them their meat in
And their-
due
Bro,
season.
all the creatures that's in the damn ocean, they're food for the Leviathan, bro.
Mhm.
What is the biggest the whale? Is it the humpback?
The blue whale.
Bro, that's food to the Leviathan. So how big the Leviathan gotta be?
Con.
They say this damn food.
Mm.
Was that it on that? I think that was
One
it.
more.
Keep going.
Oh no, you. That's all you wanted.
Yeah. Get
Oh no, it's a motto.
okay.
That thou givest them
Mm-hmm.
thy gather, thou openest thine hand, they are filled with good.
Now get second Ezra 6:47.
Book of Second Esdras, chapter 6 and verse 47.
And read the 48.
Upon the fifth day thou saidest,
upon the fifth day of Yahweh Shai and the powers creating creating the earth. Keep going.
thou saidest unto the seventh part,
Uh-huh.
where the waters were gathered,
Okay.
that it should bring forth living creatures,
Living creatures. Keep going.
fowls and fishes.
Uh-huh.
And so it came to pass.
Verse 48.
For the dumb water
Uh-huh.
and without life
Did what?
brought forth living things.
It brought forth living things. Keep going.
At the commandment of Yahweh.
Okay.
By Shem Hamashiach Lahawashai.
That what?
That all people might praise thy wondrous work.
Hey. Playing upon tables, right?
Con.
Okay.
I get you.
Now we gonna touch on the Bohemoth. But we go get back to the Leviathan and the Bohemoth later though. We'll get a deeper understanding of it. Get Job 40 and 15. Read about the Bohemoth for a little bit.
This is the book of Job. Chapter 40 and verse 15.
Okay.
Behold now, Bohemoth,
Uh-huh.
which I made with thee,
Which I what?
which I made with thee,
Uh-huh.
he eateth grass as an ox.
Con, and this is another great animal, the Bohemoth. You gonna find out. Keep reading.
Lo now,
Uh-huh.
his strength is in his loins.
It is what?
In his loins.
Con.
And his force is in the navel of his belly.
Is in what?
The navel of his belly.
Okay, keep going.
He moveth his tail like a cedar.
He what?
Moveth his tail like a cedar.
Okay.
The sinews of his stones are wrapped together.
They are what?
Wrapped together.
Hey, keep going on that.
His bones are as strong pieces of brass.
They are what?
As strong pieces of brass.
It says his bones is as strong pieces of brass. Keep going on that.
His bones are like bars of iron.
They're like what?
Bars of iron.
What? Say it one more time.
Bars of iron.
Was not the Leviathan scales as strong as damn iron?
Con.
There's an animal that's on the land whose bones is as strong as iron.
Con.
Con and the keep going.
He is the chief of the ways of the Most High.
He is what?
The chief of the ways of the Most High.
We're gonna revisit this verse too. Keep going.
He that made him can make his sword to approach unto him.
And the GNT, it says the most amazing of all my creatures, only his creator can defeat him.
Con.
Only he that created this beast can hold up a sword
And defeat him.
to this damn animal and defeat it. Bro, it'll look at a lion and laugh.
Con.
It'll look at a gorilla and laugh.
And the craziest thing, he don't even eat meat.
He don't eat meat. Bro, don't eat meat.
Don't
And,
even eat
bro,
meat.
even when you look at all these animals in the kingdom, bro, they be strong as heck, but bro, some of them don't eat meat.
Con.
Like Dona gorillas, they be eating a whole bunch of berries and stuff, bro. They strong
Plants.
as heck, bro.
Con.
Kangaroos,
Con.
them niggas are lean,
Yeah. Not meat eaters.
bro. No, they probably like 2% body fat, bro.
Con. If that.
If that,
Niggas be rocked
they
up.
all muscle, bro.
Con.
Get read verse 20.
Surely the mountains bring him forth food.
The what?
The mountains bring
The
him forth
mountains
food,
bring him food. Keep going.
where all the beasts of the field play.
Where all the beasts of the field play. Keep going.
He lieth under the shady tree.
He what?
Lieth under the shady
He
tree,
be chilling. Keep going.
in the covert of the reed and fens.
Okay, keep going.
The shady trees cover him.
The what?
The shady trees cover him.
Okay.
with their shadow. The willows of the brook compass him about.
Okay.
Behold, he drinketh up a river.
He what?
Drinketh up a river.
He drinketh up a river. Keep going.
And hasted not.
And what?
And hasted not.
Keep going on that.
He trusteth that he can draw up Jordan in his mouth. He taketh it with his eyes.
It says he trusted that he could draw up the whole Jordan River into his mouth. He could probably drink that thing dry like it's his damn cup.
And then you notice that a lot of these ancient creatures, even as of late, that have been coming about. Where have they been? They've been chilling. I've been here forever. This is not new to me, right? These things are aforetime, like probably some of the first creations ever created.
Yeah,
right. You know what I'm saying? So, being that they are some of the first creations ever created, they like the big brothers.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? They chilling.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Give verse 24.
24. He taketh it with his eyes. His nose pierceth through snares.
His what?
His nose pierceth through snares.
And NLT it says, no one can catch it off guard or put a ring in his nose and lead it away. This sounds like the Leviathan, but just on land. We're going to get 2nd Esdras 6 and 49.
Book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 6 and verse 49. Then didst thou ordain 2 living creatures.
2 living great creatures. Keep going.
The one thou callest Enoch, and the other Leviathan.
And this is pretty much double fold, but on the surface, we go just a little below. It's talking about Bohemoth and Enoch. And you're going to see why. Give verse 50.
And did it separate the one from the other?
Okay.
For the 7th part, namely where the water was gathered together, might not hold them both.
The waters can't hold them both.
That's right.
Keep going.
Until Enoch thou gavest 1 part, which was dried up the 3rd day.
The Bohemoth he gave the land. Okay. Keep
that
going.
He should dwell in the same part.
Where there's what?
Wherein are 1,000 hills.
Where there's what?
1,000 hills.
Did not in Job 40. Where's it at? It says Job 40 and 20 says, surely the mountains bring him forth food, where all the beasts of the field play. Where's the land of 1,000 hills? You know where that's at?
They give reference to it right here, but they don't say exactly where it is. For every beast of the forest is mine, and the cattle upon 1,000 hills. Right? But I yield.
It says he gave the Enoch, the Bohemoth said he gave where there's 1,000 hills. Bro, he's somewhere secluded in a place we don't even know about, that we haven't even discovered yet. Get verse 52. Then we'll pretty much get back to it.
Verse 52. But unto Leviathan thou gavest the 7th part.
Namely the what?
Namely the moist.
The moist, the water. You gave him the sea. And what?
And hast kept him to be devoured of whom thou wilt. And when.
Get Isaiah 27
and 1.
Okay, let me see where I'm at real quick. Now, hold on. My bad.
That's what you want.
Okay. So, matter of fact, don't get that. Read 2nd Esdras because we done explaining the Bohemoth and we done explaining the damn Leviathan. But Esau is referenced as this Leviathan, this great dragon. Read 2nd Esdras 6 and 52 again.
Book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 6 and verse 52. And unto Leviathan thou gavest the 7th part, namely the moist.
Namely the what?
The moist.
Okay.
And hast kept him to be devoured of whom thou wilt and when.
Get Genesis 27 and 38. And you're going to read through verse 40. I promise it's all going to come together. Okay. And I get Isaiah 27 and 1.
The book of Genesis, chapter 27 and verse 38.
Okay.
And Esau said unto his father, hast thou but 1 blessing, my father?
Has thou what?
Thou but 1 blessing?
Keep going on that.
Bless me. Even me also, oh my father.
Okay.
And Esau lifted up his voice and wept.
Okay.
And Isaac his father answered and said unto him,
Mm-hmm.
Behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth.
Shall be the what?
The fatness of the earth.
And the what?
And of the dew of heaven from above.
Okay, keep going on that.
And by the sword shalt thou live.
Shall thou what?
Shalt thou live.
Keep going.
And shalt serve thy brother.
Eventually, keep going.
And it shall come to pass when thou shalt have the dominion.
When thou shalt what?
Have the dominion.
Okay.
That thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck.
Con. Get Isaiah 27:1. I brought this out to say because in 52 it says, but unto Leviathan. Matter of fact, let me get it real quick. 2nd Ezra 6 and there's something I'm looking for in there. 2nd Ezra 6 and 52 says, but unto Leviathan thou gavest the 7th part, namely the moist, and hast kept him to be devoured, of whom thou wilt and win. So he gave, we know the seas, we know this is talking about the nations or whatever. He gave Esau, that's one of his blessings, that he will have dominion over these things. Okay? Get Isaiah 27:1. Promise it's all gonna come together.
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 27, verse 1. In that day, Yahweh with his sword and great and strong sword
shall what?
Shall punish Leviathan.
The what?
Shall punish Leviathan.
That what?
The piercing serpent, even Leviathan, that crooked serpent, and he shall slay that dragon that is in the sea.
Bro, the Leviathan ain't do nothing to the Most High. You gotta have eyes to see and ears to hear. Obviously, just talking about Esau. He's that great dragon,
that serpent,
and we're gonna bring it out of Revelations. But to basically break it down and explain it, the sea is the nations. The dragon,
that's right,
is the ruler. What is Leviathan? He's in the sea.
The king of the sea.
He's the king of the sea. He's that dragon. Esau is likened unto this beast. Get Revelations 12:9.
The book of Revelations, chapter 12 and verse 9. Revelations, chapter 12 and verse 9.
Okay.
And the great dragon was cast out.
It is what?
Cast out.
And where do you think they get this idea of a dragon from? They get it from Leviathan.
That's
they
right.
They get it from Job 41. Keep going.
That old serpent.
That old serpent.
Called the devil.
And what?
And Satan.
Which do what?
Which deceiveth the whole world.
Does not Esau deceive the whole world? Does he not deceive the whole world with his philosophies? With his wine? Does he not do this? This is literally who Revelations is talking about. What you got?
Revelations 3 and 9.
Okay.
Behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan.
As the what?
The synagogue of Satan.
It's talking about Esau. Keep going.
Which say they are Jews.
Say they are Jews and what?
And are not.
And are not.
But do lie.
But do lie.
Behold, I will make them come and worship before thy feet. And to know that I have loved thee.
Get finish 12 and
9. He cast out into the earth.
And what?
And his angels was cast out with him.
Get Revelations 13 and 4.
The book of Revelation, chapter 13 and verse 4. And they worshiped the dragon.
Which what?
Which gave power unto the beast.
Gave power unto the beast. We know who this talking about. Keep going.
And they worshiped the beast.
Saying,
who is like unto the beast?
Who is like unto Jesus?
Chezzy B.
Who is like unto Chezzy B? Who is like unto this white man?
Right.
Who is like? That's what they say. Who's like us?
Esau.
Bro, who's the nigga that just shot up and killed like 10 people?
I don't know his name. The devil.
The devil. He felt that his race is what do you say he felt like?
He said, what do you write on this gun? Here's your reparations.
Yeah. He basically did that. I remember him explaining. He said he did that because he felt like the white race is being taken out of power or something like that, or whatever.
He said that?
He said something like that. That was one motivation why he did what he did. What's that? You could finish. Keep bring that out.
Revelation 13:4 from the top, and they worshiped the dragon, which gave power unto the beast, and they worshiped the beast, saying, "Who is like unto the beast?
Who is like unto this beast?
Who is able to make war with him?"
Bro, Esau is proud. It's like that with their
Just
military.
like they were saying about Leviathan.
Yeah.
Who can
tame
him?
That's why Esau is likened unto this beast.
That's right.
And bro, they like, bro, America's the proudest nation in the world.
And what they say about
they believe their
Leviathan.
Military is just unstoppable.
What they say about Leviathan?
Yeah,
he's the king of pride.
He's the king of Esau is the king of pride of bro. He's the bro. Literally. Get jump to Revelation 21:1.
Book of Revelation, chapter 21 and verse 1. And I saw a new heaven and a new earth. For the first heaven and the first earth were passed away. And there was no more sea.
There was what?
No more sea.
There was no more of this wicked nation. No more. Jump to Revelations 17 and 15.
Book of Revelation, chapter 17 and verse 15.
And we almost done. Keep going.
And he saith unto me, the waters which thou sawest, where the whore sitteth.
Where the what?
Where the whore sitteth.
Ain't that? Let's talk about Babylon and Egypt, which where we are right now in America. That whore, that great whore. Keep going.
Where the whore sitteth are peoples and multitudes and nations and tongues.
The sea. Literally the sea.
Right.
Jump to Ezekiel 47:8. We're gonna explain it. We're gonna prove that. Some more.
Book of Ezekiel, chapter 47. Come on. At verse 8. Then said he unto me, these waters issue out toward the east.
They what?
Out toward the east country.
Okay.
And go down into the desert and go into the sea, which being brought forth into the sea, the water shall be healed.
The what?
The water shall be healed.
And we're going to be the ones, we're going to heal these nations. We're going to heal the waters. We're going to heal these nations, these different, we're going to be the ones that's doing this healing. I'm going to bring out a verse that pretty much explain that. Get 9. Read to 9.
It's a beast, but not the beast. The beast would be the so-called heathen nations, and they use the devices. Brother Kananya had a question. We would say that it's a beast, but not the beast. The beast would be the multitudes of these heathen nations. That's what we would believe, right?
First John 2 and 19. I think it's verse 20 actually that goes into
1 John 2 and 20.
1 John 2 and 20.
1 John 2 and 20 says, for after this.
You got it. I don't think that's what you want.
Yeah. Antichrist, meaning Antichrist.
Okay, I'm starting 18.
Okay.
Little children. This is 1 John 2 and 18, and this will be the reference to what the brother was talking about. Little children, it is the last time, as ye have heard,
that what?
That Antichrist shall come. Even now are there many Antichrists. Many Antichrists.
Right, so that's what the brother's talking about. Not just one, but multiple.
Come. Whereby we know that it is the last time. I got one more for you. It says in Genesis chapter 3 and verse 1. Now the serpent was more subtle than any beast of the field. Right? So this is referencing a person or a nation, right, as being the beast of the field. And if you want to get a deeper understanding that Ezekiel 31 kind of goes into that too, and breaks it down. Micah 3. I think it's the third chapter. Micah goes into that as well. But right here it says the serpent was more subtle than any beast of the field, and we know the serpent was talking, so it couldn't have been an actual serpent. It was a man that has serpent-like characteristics. So these other nations, these heathens, would be considered the beast of the field. Certain references, Esau is referenced as a lion as well, right? You know what I'm saying? As we are, represents the lion of Judah, of course, but the beast of the field, we would think that to be the other nations. And they have other devices that they use as tools and utensils of cruelty. But I wouldn't say that the submarines directly are the beast. I would say that's just a tool that they use.
Come. Get 47 and 9.
Book of Ezekiel, chapter 47 and verse 9.
Uh-huh.
It shall come to pass that everything that liveth,
Uh-huh.
which moveth,
That what?
whatsoever the river shall come,
Uh-huh.
shall live.
Shall what?
Shall live.
It's like them waters I was talking about. Keep going.
And there shall be a very great multitude of fish.
There shall what?
Be a very great multitude of fish.
These other nations, they're gonna come to us to get that healing.
That's
Y'all
right.
know what verse that ring a bell?
Revelations 22.
I think
It's the book of Revelations, chapter 22. I'm gonna start at the top.
Okay.
And he shewed me a pure river of water of life,
Uh-huh.
clear as crystal,
Water of life. Okay, keep going.
proceeding out of the throne of God
Okay.
and of the Lamb.
Mm.
And in the midst of the street of it,
Mm-hmm.
and on either side of the river
Yeah.
was there the tree of life,
The what?
the tree of life,
Okay.
which bare 12 manner of fruits,
Mm.
and yielded her fruit every month.
Mm-hmm.
And the leaves of the trees were the healing of the nations.
That's what Ezekiel 47, 8 through 9 is talking about.
That's right.
It says, because these waters shall come thither, for they shall be healed, and everything shall live, whether the rivers cometh.
Mm-hmm.
That's us. When it's all said and done, when this place is
That river, that
destroyed,
pure water of
right,
life.
they're
like
going to
it was
be,
saying.
it says, out of your belly shall flow rivers of living water. Bro, we're going to be giving these waters to these nations.
And
That's
that
gonna be
water
us.
is the spiritual wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the scriptures given to us by the Most High. And they gonna come to what's that? What's that? Cleave unto him that is a Jew. What is that?
It's Isaiah, isn't it?
No, it's Habakkuk.
Skirt of a Jew. I think that's what it says.
Yeah, Zechariah 12.
Yes, it's Zechariah.
Zechariah 12.
Kind.
That it? Let's see. Oh, damn.
Zechariah 8:23.
Zechariah 8:23.
I'm gonna beat you there.
No, I'm right. Zechariah 8:23. This is thus said the Lord of hosts. In those days it shall come to pass that 10 men shall take out.
How many?
10 men shall take hold out of all languages of the nations.
Mm-hmm.
Even shall take hold of the skirt of him that is a Jew.
Right.
Saying, we will go with you.
We will what?
Go with you.
Uh-huh.
For we have heard that God is among you.
You see that?
And that's like what Christ said. We know what we worship.
You know
salvation
not.
is of the Jews. That's
right.
what this verse is talking about. They're going to be coming to the skirts of him that is a Jew.
That's right.
We're gonna be done. We got a few more precepts. Get Genesis 5:24. And I'm gonna get let me get some first. Let me get second.
So Genesis. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, get whole Genesis 5:24. Read it right after.
I got you.
I'm gonna go back to 2nd Ezra 6:49. It says, then, so we know Leviathan is referenced as Esau, right? Genesis 6:49. Then didst thou ordain 2 living creatures, the one thou callest Enoch, and the other thou callest
Genesis. This is what?
My bad. 2nd Ezra 6:49.
Okay, go ahead.
It said, "I was ordained 2 living creatures, the one that called us Enoch, and the other Leviathan." Okay. Verse 51. Unto Enoch thou givest 1 part, which was dried up the 3rd day, that he should dwell in the same part, wherein there are 1,000 hills. Get the Genesis. I told you.
It's the book of Genesis, chapter 5 and verse 24. And Enoch walked with Yahweh.
He did what?
Walk with Yahweh.
And what?
And he was not. For Yahweh took him.
Are not the children of Israel, are not we going to be the ones walking with the Most High? Are we going to be took? Is that not going to happen to us? Get Job 40:19.
It's the book of Job.
Read 19 and jump to 20.
Chapter
22.
40 and verse 19. He is the chief of the ways of Yahweh.
He is what?
The chief of the ways of Yahweh.
Is that not the children of Israel? We know that in Second Esdras it was talking about Enoch and Leviathan. What Enoch could have been is talking about the Bohemoth, but like it's like they're like triple fold.
Mm-hmm.
He is the chief ways of God. That's us.
That's right.
Keep going.
He that made him can make his sword to approach unto him.
Can't none of these nations cut us off. Only the Most High could cut us off.
Kind.
Only the Most High.
Kind.
Even what we can do with our brain and body is credit to.
What was that? 6?
Yes.
52.
6 and 6 to 52. Yeah, how and is a testimony that he exists. Khan. Yeah. Get jump down to verse 22.
Hold on, we're gonna pull that after this.
Yeah.
Verse 22.
Mm-hmm.
The shady trees cover him with their shadows.
The what?
The shady trees cover him with their shadows.
Get Psalms 91 and 1. Matter of fact, I might beat you there.
Yeah, you're gonna be. No, you're not in my radar.
Are you there?
Why you lie?
You did that.
I'm here, man.
You did that.
It's the book of Psalms, chapter 91, verse 1.
Uh-huh.
He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High
Shall what?
Shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty.
Shall do what?
Abide under the shadow of the Almighty.
It says the shady tree shall cover him with their shadows. Does not in Psalms it says being covered by the wing of the Most High, being
That's
under
right.
his shadow.
That's right.
This is talking about us. This is literally talking about us. Con. And you got any more precepts?
That's it. That's all you got.
Yeah, that was it.
I'm gonna get this precept Brother Larry just pulled.
Con.
It's gonna be
Psalms 139:14.
What was that? Job. What was that? 22?
40. Yeah, 19 and 22. I'm already there. Psalms 139:14.
But you was flipping when I asked.
Yeah, you cheated, bro. You cheated on me.
Go ahead.
Psalms 139:14. I will praise thee.
I will what?
Praise thee, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Marvelous are thy works, and that my soul knoweth right well.
Hey, that's Job 40 and 15.
Yeah, literally.
Con.
With that was pretty much the end of the breakdown or whatever. I hope y'all was able to grasp it and understand it. I tried to make it as plain as I could. You got anything to add?
Brother did a mighty job through the spirit, man. I do got something. Let me find it right quick.
You got something?
This is Daniel 12 and 4.
Daniel 12,
right? Wax somebody in the spirit, man. The brother brought out a powerful lesson, right? We pray that everybody was edified. We thank brothers for tapping in, chiming in, staying engaged with us. Brother Nakata Scribe on the scene, Brother Larry Yawasop. I think that's Shia, right, on the scene. You know, Khan, the water, Kananya, my brother, right? Go ahead.
Daniel 12 and 4.
Bring it out.
But thou, O Daniel, shut up the words and seal the book, even to the time of the end.
Even to what?
The time of the end.
The time that we living in, right? Go ahead.
Many shall run to and fro.
And
knowledge shall be increased.
And what?
Knowledge shall be increased.
And knowledge shall be increased, man. So brothers are waxing mighty in this word. Is being mighty edification going out through the nation, not just from the saints, but to all the saints and from multiple saints. And it's powerful teachers in this time. You know, we pray that brothers are able to gather themselves together as the Most High requires us to continue to build and grow amongst the nation. You know, sharpening our swords, raising up righteous generations after us, so that we can get the kingdom of heaven and possess it forever, even forevermore. Right. With that, I want to give all praises to Yahweh Bashem, Hamashiach, Malak Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the elders, the elect elders of the house of David. Mighty shalom to all the 12 tribes scattered abroad. I'm Brother Shamariah.
And Brother Israel.
And we say shalom, shalom, kwam yashala.
Shalom.